Hi, it's Jean from Jean's Vegan Health and Fitness. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my kitchen. So my channel, if you're new to it, is all about how to maintain a healthy plant-based lifestyle. It includes having plenty of rest, getting exercise, and also trying to eat a very healthy, balanced, and plant-based diet. So today we're going to be doing some baking, and this is a very elegant, and they have the added spices of cinnamon and nutmeg, and there's a chocolate mousse involved and a dark chocolate ganache topping. So the directions and the recipe is down below. Please gather up all the ingredients and let's get baking. So we're going to start the recipe with a 6-ounce package of tofu, extra firm, organic, and we're going to add that to our blender. Breaking it up a little bit, it will help it to mix well. Next we have 2 tablespoons of plain soy milk, or in my case I'm using almond milk. That's what I use in the house. Any kind of nut milk will work. And then we're going to put in 2 teaspoons hazelnut liqueur, also called frangelico. It gives it a really nice nutty kind of flavoring. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. One tablespoon of maple syrup. And then we're going to proceed to blend. As you're blending, you're going to have to go in and push down off the sides, and then turn it on again. Do that a few times. It's already starting to get very creamy. Okay, so the next step for making the mousse, we're going to melt the chocolate. Now, in some cases you might have a double boiler, but I don't, and so I just boil water in a pot. I have a little metal bowl that goes on top. It kind of floats around, and we're going to just throw the chocolate chips in there. Then we're going to start to, you can see they're starting to melt, so we're going to start to mix them up. Okay, so the chocolate's all melted. We're going to remove it from the heat and let it cool for 5 minutes. Okay, so now the chocolate is nice and cooled down. We're going to add that to our tofu mixture that's already inside the blender. We're going to blend it to get a nice smooth consistency. Again, mixing it down from the sides. We want it to be totally chocolate. This is our mousse. So this is our mousse. It's light yet thick, creamy, smells wonderful. And what we're going to do And we're going to put it in a bowl. We're going to wrap it with some plastic wrap. And then we're going to put it in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour so it can firm up. And just so you know, there's a lot of this mousse. You're going to have leftovers, so you'll have dessert for another night. A different dessert for another night. Okay, so while our mousse is inside the refrigerator firming up, we're going to start making the cupcakes. So we're going to start with 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons all-purpose flour, 1/3 of a cup of hazelnut flour, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So you want to make sure the dry ingredients are mixed really well before we add in the liquid. Okay, so we lined our cupcake pan and we're preheating the oven to 350 degrees. Next, we're going to make our binder, which is going to keep everything together. So we're going to do the 2/3 of a cup rice milk or nut milk. I chose almond milk, and 1 tablespoon of flaxseed. We're going to whisk that together really well, and it will thicken. Now that the milk has been sitting for a little bit of time, we're going to add it to other ingredients. Going to add in 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/3 of a cup of canola oil, 1/4 cup maple syrup, 1 tablespoon of frangelico, and then we're going to whisk this together. So now we're ready to mix the wet ingredients with the dry. And we're going to mix them till well combined. So we're going to fill the cupcake liners about 2/3 of the way full. Now it's time to bake. 22 to 24 minutes on 350 degree temperature. We can get a toothpick to come out clean. Okay, while we're waiting for the cupcakes to bake, we're going to make our chocolate ganache. So we're using 1/4 cup of almond milk, soy milk, any kind of nut milk, and we're going to let that boil. Next, we're going to put in 4 ounces of the chocolate chips, These are vegan dark chocolate. Makes all the difference. The flavor is amazing. We're going to take it off the stove. And we're going to mix in 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. We're going to mix that together until it's completely smooth and creamy. And then we're going to set it aside in room temperature until we're ready to use it. Timer's gone off, and we're going to check to make sure they're done fully. They look great. They smell wonderful. They look clean to me. All right, so now we're going to let them cool before we start to assemble them. Okay, so it's time to assemble the cupcake. We're going to take a small paring knife and we're going to create a well inside the cupcake, pulling out the inside, and we're going to fill it with the chocolate mousse. You really make sure that you fill it enough that it's going to make a smooth top. Press down a little bit. Okay, so we'll do several of those, and then we'll do the ganache. Last but not least, we're going to add the chocolate ganache. It's been sitting for a little while. It's gotten a little more stiff. We're going to use a teaspoon and just pour it on. I do this twice. I'll do 1 coat and then stick it in the freezer and then do a 2nd coat after that. So there you have a chocolate covered, mousse filled hazelnut cupcake. Yep, super delicious. These mousse filled hazelnut chocolate ganache topped cupcakes smell wonderful. The cinnamon and the nutmeg make them feel warm and just give it such a nice balance. And the texture is great because it has the hazelnut flour in it. I know you're going to really love these cupcakes. If you try them, please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear how it worked out for you. They're great to bring with you to parties. I am actually making them for my daughter for her birthday because they are her favorite, and I'm happy to oblige. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that you can get all the latest updates, all the content that is all about maintaining a healthy plant-based lifestyle. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.